Apple's CarPlay Ultra is finally here, completely transforming how your car's dashboard works. Imagine having your iPhone seamlessly integrated into every screen in your vehicle, not just the center display, but your entire instrument cluster too. Today, this next-generation technology launches exclusively with Aston Martin. But what does it mean for the rest of us, and is it worth the wait? The automotive industry has been buzzing about Apple's next-generation CarPlay for years. First announced back in 2022, CarPlay Ultra represents Apple's most ambitious move yet into the automotive space. While traditional CarPlay essentially mirrored select iPhone apps onto your car's center screen, CarPlay Ultra does something dramatically different. It takes over your entire dashboard. Starting today, if you're fortunate enough to order a new Aston Martin in the United States or Canada, you'll be among the first to experience this technology. Existing Aston Martin owners with the brand's latest infotainment system won't be left behind either. They'll receive a software update in the coming weeks that brings CarPlay Ultra to their vehicles. So, what exactly makes CarPlay Ultra such a significant leap forward? For starters, it completely reimagines how information is displayed across your car's screens. Previous CarPlay versions were limited to the center display, forcing you to constantly shift focus between Apple's interface and your car's native gauges. CarPlay Ultra eliminates this jarring transition by providing content for all driver screens, including the instrument cluster. This means your speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, and temperature readings are now presented with Apple's signature design aesthetic. But it goes much deeper than just aesthetics. Drivers can now choose to display iPhone-powered information like maps and media alongside vehicle-specific data such as tire pressure or advanced driver assistance systems, all within the instrument cluster directly in front of them. One of the most impressive aspects of CarPlay Ultra is how it balances Apple's design language with each automaker's unique identity. Apple worked closely with Aston Martin's design team to create custom themes that maintain the luxury car maker's distinctive look and feel. Drivers can also personalize colors and wallpapers to match their individual preferences, creating a truly tailored cockpit experience. Bob Borchers, Apple's vice president of worldwide product marketing, emphasized this collaboration. iPhone users love CarPlay, and it has transformed how people connect with their vehicles. With CarPlay Ultra, together with automakers, we are reimagining the in-car experience, making it even more unified and consistent. Control of vehicle functions is another area where CarPlay Ultra shines. Drivers can use on-screen controls, physical buttons, or Siri voice commands to manage both standard features like radio and climate settings, as well as advanced vehicle-specific controls such as audio system configurations or performance settings. This creates a more fluid, seamless experience where you're no longer jumping between different interfaces to accomplish common tasks. The system also introduces widgets powered by iPhone that perfectly fit the car's screens. These provide at-a-glance information without requiring you to navigate away from your current view, similar to how widgets function on your iPhone home screen, but optimized for the driving environment. What about privacy concerns? Apple maintains that the same rigorous privacy measures built into iPhone apply to CarPlay Ultra. The company has built its reputation partly on strong privacy protections, so this should provide some reassurance to drivers worried about data collection in their vehicles. If you're excited about CarPlay Ultra but don't have an Aston Martin in your budget, you might be wondering when this technology will reach more mainstream vehicles. The good news is that Apple has already confirmed partnerships with Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis, with more automakers expected to follow over the next 12 months. This suggests we'll see a much wider rollout of CarPlay Ultra throughout 2025 and 2026. There are some technical requirements to keep in mind. You'll need an iPhone 12 or later running iOS 18.5 or above to use CarPlay Ultra. Most modern smartphones should meet these specifications, but it's worth checking if you have an older device. The launch of CarPlay Ultra represents a significant shift in how we interact with our vehicles. Traditional car manufacturers have historically maintained tight control over their dashboards and user experiences, often resulting in clunky, outdated interfaces that pale in comparison to smartphone technology. By allowing Apple to take over the entire dashboard experience, automakers are acknowledging that tech companies may be better positioned to deliver the digital experiences that modern drivers expect. For Aston Martin, being first to market with CarPlay Ultra helps strengthen their position as a forward-thinking luxury brand. As their statement explains, the integration of CarPlay Ultra is a clear example of the dedication to collaborate with the best companies in the world to bring unique experiences and in-vehicle capabilities to our customers. What's particularly interesting about CarPlay Ultra is how it bridges the gap between your digital life and your driving experience. Instead of your car feeling like a separate environment with its own digital ecosystem, CarPlay Ultra creates continuity between your iPhone and your vehicle. Your calendar appointments, favorite music, preferred navigation app. They're all there, presented in a way that's optimized for driving safety and convenience. This raises some fascinating questions about the future of automotive interfaces. Will more manufacturers embrace Apple's ecosystem, or will they work to develop competing systems? Google's Android Automotive already offers deep integration in some vehicles, suggesting we may see a competitive ecosystem develop similar to the smartphone market. For consumers, this competition could drive innovation and improved experiences across all vehicles. The days of frustrating, dated car interfaces might finally be coming to an end as tech companies bring their expertise in user experience design to the automotive world. As CarPlay Ultra expands beyond Aston Martin to brands like Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis, we'll get a better sense of how different automakers implement the technology and what unique features they might add. The flexibility of the system to reflect each brand's identity while maintaining the core CarPlay experience will be crucial to its success. CarPlay Ultra represents Apple's most ambitious automotive project to date, short of building their own vehicle. By deeply integrating with cars' existing systems rather than competing with them, Apple has found a way to significantly influence the driving experience without manufacturing a single car. What do you think about CarPlay Ultra? Are you excited about having an Apple-designed experience across your entire dashboard? Or do you prefer your car's native interface? The automotive industry is clearly at a turning point in how technology and vehicles intersect, and CarPlay Ultra is at the forefront of this transformation.